Hi and welcome to my channel and to today's video. Today I'm gonna do some changes in my toy room and slash craft room. It's a bit of a mess right now and some things are kinda hard to move around and such. So I'm going to IKEA to see if I can get a bookcase to move some things around. Also might get some decor things to kind of make the room look a bit nicer. And then I'll probably move my toys around, so you will see that. At first I thought I would just set up the shelf and then kind of leave it like that. But I think I'm going to have to move around a lot of my toys and redo the setup. So I think I'm going to do that and also might do some dusting when I'm at it. I think it's a good time to do it. I will see how long that takes. I have a lot of things to clean if that's so. But I'm gonna do that, so you might see a lot of my collection and a lot of me moving things around, and hopefully this will be a good video. I'm not sure how it will turn out since I feel it will take quite a long time. But yeah, confidence, that's what I'm showing to you. This is me confident in this video turning out great. But I will show you how the room looks now and kind of talk a little bit about the changes I want to make. And then I will go to IKEA, my dad is going to drive me, we're going to pick up the bookcase that I want, and then I'm going to start moving things around. So yeah. So this is what the room looks like at the moment from one side of the corner, or one side of the room. So this is the main part. So this is what you usually see in my photos and such. And then I have moved my table, so this is my filming table, and I did move it here so I could have better light from the window. Before it was right over here, I will show you in a second. But it's much better, especially in the darker periods in Sweden, and we do have a lot of clouds and rain, so it was kind of necessary to have some better light. And then I have two of these Raskog cards from IKEA with crafting things. And they're not doing so well there. Before, when I had the table over here, it was just fine because they were standing next to the window. But now I have two right there, so I have to move them every time I'm gonna craft. Then I have to move the table and push everything back. And of course this is my crafting area, which is a bit messy at the moment, basically because I'm doing a few different projects and I do have to sort through that too. And this is the embarrassing part of my room. So this is my mess, and it wasn't so bad before when I had the table over here, because then most of the things were under the table and you couldn't see it that much. But I do have some boxes with some crafting things, and then I have miscellaneous things. I have a box with things that I haven't opened or put away yet and haven't filmed yet. Some more crafting things, and then some things I'm selling. So this is my main problem area, and then I just have my armchair right there with my stuffed animals, and this whole wall is just wardrobes. So in this one and this one I have crafting things, and this is where we have our towels and such. And up here they're kind of half empty, but they have some toys like an old printer and just random things. So the main thing that are gonna change is that I'm gonna buy a bookcase for my scrapbook album. So they're gonna move and end up right here. And I'm not sure how to do this. I'm actually thinking of putting my Sylvanian things away because I've just finished my whole Sylvanian setup and it's gonna stay like that for a while, so I don't really need these out. Then I'm probably just going to put these grey boxes right here are with stuff that I'm going to sell or are selling at the moment. So I might just put them like behind the armchair for now. And yeah, so I'm probably going to get I'm not sure what they're called now, Calyx or Expedite units from IKEA. You will see it later on, but I'll probably put it like this. You can put it like this or like that. But if I have it like this, I can still have my Raskog cards right next to it and put it right here, because then it will be close for me to use when I'm crafting, or pretty close, and they won't be in the way. But I will see how that goes. So I didn't get a lot of decor, I just got a few things, and then I got my bookcase right there. So this is the Kallax bookcase, and I'm gonna put it together and show you. Probably won't film me putting it together because that will just be a bit awkward. So I put it together now, and let's see how that goes. So this is the Kallax unit, and I got it in the 2x4 size. There's also a 2x2, which we actually have for the guinea pig stuff, and also a 4x4, I think. They do come in a lot of different colors. It's super easy to put together. I think it took like half an hour to put everything together. So now I'm just going to empty this corner and put the shelf there and start moving over my scrapbook things, and then see what I can do with all of this stuff that I have everywhere. So that's all of the scrapbook albums that I have for now. And I think what I'm gonna do is just place everything that was in my to review, to open box and put it in these 3 leftover slots. Just for now, to get some things out of the way. So I'm gonna have to sort that up and see what I can put in there. So this is what I've done so far, and I do think the bookcase looks really nice. It looks a lot more organized, even if the bottom part of the shelves are a bit messy. Hopefully I will clear that out during time. And of course my Rascogs cart over here, they are a bit messy, but I'm gonna go through that when I go through my scrapbooking or crafting things. So I did end up putting my pinboard right here, and then my puzzle right there, and then my Harry Potter stuff on top. I did put the cell bins right behind here, and of course I do have my tripod's case right there, so I'm probably gonna put that away so it doesn't look as messy. So the Sylvanian boxes ended up in the top cabins right here, and the crafting boxes ended up in the crafting cabinet right there. So I did put my smaller organizer for my Sylvanians right there, because it didn't fit on the top cabinet, so I'm not sure what to do with that for at the moment. Also have my 2 paintings right there, and then my ceramic stuff that I'm gonna paint right here. And of course this is my IKEA bag. And then I also have this Sylvanian house right there that I haven't unboxed or unpacked yet. But I think it's gonna be there for now. So now I'm just gonna take care of this, and as you can see, this shelf right here is deeper than these 3, and I do want to push those other ones out so they are even, because when I do take photos of my whole like setup, it looks a bit sad when you see this whole corner right there. It's gonna make the room shrink a bit, but I think it will look nice in the end. Also thinking of moving this little shelf right there, because before I fixed this setup I had it at an angle next to the window, and it looks a lot more nicer. So I'm thinking about doing that. The plan for this is to have one shelf for all of my Polly Pockets. I do have my pockets right there, like on the top here with my Skydance Star Castles. Also have a shelf right here with Polly Pockets, and then I have this giant Polly Pocket right there and a small one. So I hope to fill one of these with those, and then I'm gonna keep one empty and do a setup for my My Lake things, so like a doll setup. So I'm just gonna move some things around. I might see if I can get my strawberry shortcake into one of these smaller cups right here. Because as it looks now, you can see only like this part right here is strawberry shortcake, and I think they will fit in one of these. Next to that I do have my pound puppies, and they won't fit in one of these smaller ones. And I think it will look nicer if I can put a whole shelf for them, because I do have my mint on cards right here, and now they're at angles, so you can't really see them. And I'm rambling and I'm wasting time, so I'm gonna start and see how this goes. Oh, I'm kind of dreading this. I'm kind of feeling like everything is just gonna fall over and it's gonna be terrible, but let's try. So the room does look a lot smaller now, but I think this looks a lot nicer. I kind of failed and didn't push out the shelf to enough, so there's like 1 centimeters difference. I will see if I might be able to move it out without moving all of the cabinets again, like taking them apart and such. So that actually worked, so yay for me. And now I just have the lovely task ahead of cleaning everything up and moving everything around. So yeah, let's start with that. I fixed the curtain. Now I just need to clean up everything that's right here, and most of it is like photos and stuff that I have to go through, so I think I will just put it in a box for now and then go through it when I go through my crafting things. So this is what my room looks like at the moment. I got my Sylvanians here. Most things did stay put. I think a few of the smaller things might have fallen over, and a few figures, but otherwise it looks fine. I have my My Little Pony and Riemann section right here, which isn't done. You can see it's pretty packed down here. Then I have an extra shelf here, so I just put some things that was here up there, so I'm gonna redo all of that. My Riemann is mostly the same. I'm hoping to get these My Little Ponies things down and put my Lady Lovelocks things right there. So I'll probably do that. Here's my Sky Dancer dolls, and they did get their whole shelf back because I moved down my Lady Lovely doll for now. Also moved the cupcake dolls, so the keepers have their whole shelf back. Pound puppies have also their whole shelf, or a whole shelf. As you can see, it's a bit empty here, so I'm hoping to get a few new pong puppies. That's why. Down here I also had my Funko Mr. Minis before, but I'm kind of wanting to put up my Generation 2 Littlest Pet Shop, so I just left those out and just put my two Generation 1 or Vintage Littlest Pet Shop right there. Here is my Polly Pocket section. You can see some I had to just put in a pile right there, but it looks cute. I haven't put all of these figures in yet. I'm not sure how I should put them, so I just left them for now. It's a bit dark down here, but here are all my puzzles and games, My Little Pony Vintage Puzzles and Games. Strawberry Shortcake right there, got a bit crowded. And here's my little Lovelocks doll, who's probably gonna move up, with the cupcake doll and some merchandise in the back. Here are my star castles, and I do think they fit quite well right here. I do need some risers in the back for the three that's in the furthest back row, because you can't really see them that well. I can see them here, but I do want some risers for that. And this is just like it was before, nothing new, nothing changed. Same up top here, I just put everything back but on the angle. Of course, here is my table, and here's some decorations that I got. So I just got some things from IKEA. I got this little lantern thing and I put my light in here. This one we had from before and it was in our living room, but I stole it, and it's just a picture from our wedding. Then I had this vase and put some fake flowers, again from IKEA. But I think they look fine. They look super cute, so they don't look super fake. I'm not sure. I'm not that into flowers. I don't know much about flowers, but I think they look fine. And here's just how the curtains look. And I also got this party thing from work, and it looks super cute. And here's just this corner, and it does look a bit messy, I have to admit that. I just put my paintings right here because the things that were in behind was messy either way. And my cards are a bit messy, but I do really like that I got my Harry Potter collection up here. I haven't been able to display them so well, but here they are. So I got my giant Hagrid figures, some Funko Mr. Minis, some pins right there, and some of these smaller sets, and my Lego figures, who looks awesome right here. So I'm super happy with that. So yeah, that's everything for today. I do think the things that I fixed turned out great. I still have a lot of fixing with my craft things, but I do plan to do like a declutter and kind of sort through my things. I think it's been 2 years since I went through my craft things, so it's about time. I will give you a few shots of everything before I end the video. But yeah, I do hope you liked this video. It was fun for me to make, but I'm kind of feeling a bit sweaty. It was a lot of work moving things around and a bit stressful. Actually, just to be a bit nervous that, you know, everything was gonna fall on me, or I was gonna break something, or it didn't turn out great. But I really like it, and even though the room is kind of shrunking a bit, because pulling these shelves out, I think I pulled them out like 20 centimeters, which is a lot, but I do like how it looks. It looks really cozy, and I'm happy with it, so I hope you like it too. But yeah, thank you for watching. Do take care. I do hope that you want to subscribe to my channel to watch both more of my toy collection, but also like random things I do with my life. So feel free to subscribe and leave a comment if you feel like it, and thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye!